There she goes. You see what's on the ground here? We got a foot of snow last night. So much for spring. Looking good. Giving her the test out, make sure the transmission and everything else is working. Boy, she don't smoke an awful lot. Shift's good. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 deers all ready to go back to the woods too, but apparently the market isn't so good in the last couple weeks. So we're gonna hang out here. Right, Troy? People want to see what we're doing. Negative. You that way too? What are you doing, Troy?
Rebuilding this cylinder.
Rebuilding the cylinder? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Why are you putting grease in there?
Lubrication.
Lubrication?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what spit's for?
I suppose you could use spit.
Don't you spit on it before you put it in? Okay, I'm gonna go see what else I got going on. I gotta make this quick because everybody doesn't like my camera. It's all yellow in here. All old school. Forestry's gone. I won't even put you on here, but what are you doing?
Looking for a leak.
Looking for a leak?
Yeah.
I'll put your hand in there. You look like you know how to run that wrench.
Yeah.
Look at the whole bolt's turning.
I know that.
Damn, don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah. Really?
How big a leak is it?
Big.
Pretty big. What is this thing? 277? 277 skid steer. Come in with a major hernia yesterday. Well, actually more like a bleeder. Somewhere down in there. Who's that? That's a glom hand.
She's got major trauma.
Major trauma. Gotta find her in the belly of the beast. Alright. There, that's my... Got a guy coming to put injectors in today. I'm just trying to make some content here. Axle's coming out of that thing today. Cylinder on Dad's tractor. There's the old Fiat motor that we took out with the blown hole in the side of it. I'll show you where that is. If I can find it. Pretty disgusting. I don't remember where it came off. Right here is a hole in the block. for those who want to know. Let me get my flashlight out. This is what killed this engine. That's the cam journal, we think. We're not sure, but that's where the oil pressure port was on the engine. I went to the dash. There's a hole right in there, and it pumped all this oil right out of the engine, and that's what killed this engine. So, never seen anything like that before. Maybe too much ether. We never know. So there we are. A little catching up. It's all yellow equipment, all construction equipment in here today. Alright. Let's go then. How's it going, eh? Hey, guess what? This morning we were looking for that leak. We found it. Suction hose right to the pump. Actually, it was just when you started up, she was just split like this, and she opened up a slit, and well, come on, Mike, pick it up. I can wash my hands. Watch this. Woo! Make her smile. Anyways, down in the belly of the beast. That's just skid steer. Just got old. Got time on it. Hey, and today we put injectors in this thing. I didn't. Somebody else did, because that's what I do. Let somebody else do all the work, because not always. She runs good, eh? And all the top end, the rockers got adjusted, and take some of the slack out. So tomorrow we're going to give her a whirl outside and get her good and warm, and see if we can burn out some of that old leftover fuel or whatever in there. And that's about it. I had that old Fiat in here. I made the ether start work. There's an ether can on the back for starting in the cold weather, and that thing is really, really cold-blooded. And I thought, you know what? That can is there for a reason. The factory put it on. So why don't we fix it? So I think I got about 40 bucks into fixing it in materials. And you turn the key and you hit the button next to the key. It injects ether right into the intake. And I'll test that out tomorrow outside when it's colder. And Wes, we're all waiting for parts now. He's got his ready to drop the old axle out of the front of the old skidder here. And that's about it. It's been steady by jerks. You know, you got to do what you got to do when you can do it. And got some other stuff in the works. Things are getting gonna get kind of crazy. I think things already are crazy. Or is it me that's crazy? Could be me. Yeah. Hey, that's all I know. So I hope you enjoy this stuff. It ain't much, but better than nothing, ain't it? Ain't it? Take her light, man.